So we're gonna pull an affirmation card for the session today. If I'm not working on you specifically, remember you can get in on this secondhand healing. This energy is limitless. So even though I'm not working on you and you resonate with anything, you can just set the intention it gets released from you. As did you guys see that smack me? All right, so I know, drinking coffee. Listen, I had a lot of coffee today too. I'm just ready to go. All right, so the affirmation cards for the session today is playfulness and everyone's a teacher. That card is serious. Well, they were like fused together. I was like, what? So the first one was playfulness. I am playful. I'm a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something fun, a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in medicine for a reason. That lady knows how to party. So that's this. And then the other one was everyone's a teacher. So everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in the moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Okay. So yeah, so everybody will get an affirmation card today, maybe two if I'm feeling fancy. So today is Emotion Code and Body Code Thursday. This is a different healing technique. So a lot of you know me as doing Reiki. This is similar where if you consent to the energy, you'll be able to heal as well. But this is more interactive, where we're going to be using the subconscious mind who knows everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted, all that fun stuff, even knows what's contributing to those physical, emotional, or mental symptoms in your body, limiting beliefs, and so forth. So we're going to be having a conversation with your subconscious mind to figure out those things. Now, the emotion code focuses on emotions. We create emotions every day, good, bad, and ugly. What we do with them, thank you, Greg, is in our power. We're supposed to let them go. These emotions were created. They want to be freed into the wild, but we hold on to them. We keep them in cages in our body. And so by doing this, it disrupts the natural flow of energy in our body. We're also feeling that emotion, and it's tied to a memory. It's not fun. And so what the emotion code does is we focus on these emotions here. So these are all negative emotions. Hey, Jim, what's up? These are all negative emotions. And so with process of elimination, I find out what emotion is contributing to the symptom that you wanted to work on today. I will also find out around what age it occurred to help jog your memory. So let's say we come up with anxiety around 18 years old. Well, 18 years old is a very stressful time. You know, you're graduating high school, you're maybe thinking about going to college, starting a career, whatever it is, it's just very stressful. So it could be a number of things. Our perspective is different at that time. So things that we may perceive to be stressful or give us anxiety at that time, we may not think it does today. You may remember what happened in that time frame. You may not. If you don't remember, that's okay. In the next couple of days, your subconscious mind is going to start throwing memories at you. And what's cool is that you're not going to have an emotional response because we release the emotion attached to the memory. If for whatever reason you do, that means there's still a little something connected to that. But 9 times out of 10, you'll look back at that memory and be like, did that even happen? Or, oh yeah, cool, great. Or maybe you'll laugh. I don't know. Have a good one, Jim. So that's emotion code. Now the body code goes a step further where it focuses on everything about you, mind, body, and soul. We get very detailed. So we have 6 different categories here. We have emotional wellness, so limiting beliefs, entities, post-hypnotic suggestions. What else is in there? Just all kinds of things that you're holding on emotionally. And then we have circuit or system. So this is your physical body and your subtle body. Toxins, toxins here, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. So within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory. So we get very detailed as to what you're holding on to. What are you holding on to? Now, you don't need to freak out, because in thinking that I'm going to be digging up into your skeleton closet, your subconscious mind knows the body code, because everything is energy. Energy is holding information, and so it knows on a subconscious level, it knows what is in the body code. So it renames and gives little nicknames to the things in your past that relates to the body code. So when I get detailed, we're just getting detailed with the nickname that your subconscious mind gave this thing from the past. So nobody needs to panic. So once I gather all the information, this is the same with the emotion code. Once we gather all the information, all the blocks or imbalances, all the emotions, I release them one by one using a magnet. So how this works is I will release it this way on, hey, what's up? On my right hand, and then it is gone forever. So whatever emotion you had from the past is gone forever. The imbalance that you had is gone. Now you can still create, especially with the physical body or the energetic body, you can still have imbalances there, but those are due to the emotional symptoms. So any emotional symptom that is released is gone forever. We can always create new ones. So you can always create emotions that you suppress, but the ones from the past are gone. So by doing this, by using my right hand and swiping, it's like your body takes the energy, the unwanted energy, the imbalances, and it takes it out of the energy, the spot is located, and the magnets pull it out through the meridians. And our meridians are just our energetic veins or arteries of our subtle body, and that's how we release it. I'm a mirror to you, so as I'm swiping over here, it's being released from you. Now, I always say this energy is limitless. We are all connected, so if I uncover anything that resonates with you and I'm not working on you, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get healing. I call it secondhand healing because you are the observer, but you're getting the full-blown healing. It's really cool. So how this works is I will be moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. We're all energy, we're all connected, and I will do the muscle testing here. We'll not be able to read your mind, okay? So don't need to panic, or you have to have a clear thought or do anything specific. You don't have to do any of that. So rest assured, we're going to be good. So then how I communicate is with the muscle testing. So if you're not familiar with muscle testing, we all have the Hello Royal. We all have the ability to do muscle testing. It's a way to communicate with the subconscious mind. So this is the muscle testing that I do. So when I say yes, it's strong. When I say no, it goes weak. So I'm going to be asking a lot of yes or no questions. I'm going to be asking questions and I'm going to be answering them. It's because I want you to be part of the conversation. I'm the interpreter for the subconscious mind. So once there are also some things that we uncover, and I'll explain a little further. I'll explain everything as I go. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcome in Erica over here, and we're locked on and connected. But first, we're going to do an affirmation card. I also like to meditate every once in a while. All right, this one flew out. It is clarity. Mona West. So stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is confusing and bitter, and I shall peel it off and chuck it in the garbage. So clarity. All right, so we're doing emotion code, highest priority. All right, so we're locked on and connected. So I'm going to ask the subconscious mind, and we're doing highest priority. So highest priority just means we're giving your higher self and your subconscious mind the control. It knows everything about you, and it knows what you need to release now that's causing or creating the most havoc. Sometimes they can be juicy, sometimes they can be harsh, but we're all for it. So do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So subconscious mind gave us the green light. Like, yeah, we got some things we can release right now. So I'm looking at the chart right here, and I'm going to find the emotion. So we have shame. Now I'm going to find out around what age. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11. So shame around 11 years old. So it can be, hello, it can be 10, 11, or 12 years old you experience shame. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So this is absorbed. Now, absorb just means that it's not your emotion. You just soaked in someone else's emotion. So it's very similar to being an empath. You just welcome in other people's emotions. So whenever they're feeling, let's find the emotion first. Shock. So you are around someone who is experiencing shock, and you just welcome and absorbed this emotion for them. So we're going to find out around what age. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. So around 27 years old. 26, 27, or 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Frustration. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. So frustration around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Lots of frustration. All right. This is absorbed. All right. Panic. So panic. Absorbed panic. Again, this isn't yours. This is another person's. But when did you absorb this? Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. So panic around 28, you absorb that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. Look at you, Erica, just taking on other people's emotions. You're doing a good service, helping people out. Taken for granted. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. So around 22 years old, absorbed, taken for granted. Great. You're such a good person. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Failure. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. Failure. You're a little baby. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yup. Going to the moon. All right, rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Rejection around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. Insecurity. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So insecurity around 17 years old. Thank you, Willie. Why haven't the absorbs ever come out before? Maybe it could be maybe you weren't ready to release them. There were other emotions or other trapped emotions that were more important to release that were affecting you more than these. So these could just be like leftovers. What's up, Steve? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Lack of control. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Lack of control, 17 years old. I think we can all resonate with this one. Reckless. You know, you're a teenager. You do whatever you want. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness. Yep. Breakups. Okay. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, sadness. Okay, so this could be part of the breakups as well. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You had lucky number 10. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well. Even if you're not sure if, even if you're unsure if it resonates, just go ahead and be like, if I can release it, just let it go. And your body will know, your subconscious mind, your higher self will know. Where are my magnets? I always forget about my magnets. Okay, all right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of lack of control. Did you release the trapped emotion of lack of control? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of insecurity. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of insecurity? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Hello? Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. The lots and lots and lots of frustration. Did you release the trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Erica, how do you feel? A heart wall is created by your good old subconscious mind. Whenever you experience intense emotion of grief, heartache, anything that hurts, your subconscious mind's like, whoa, wait, whoa, I never want to feel that again. So it takes the emotions that are already stored in your body and it creates this beautiful wall around your heart. It's beautiful, it's magnificent, and it prevents you from feeling those negative emotions. You're just like, this feels great. But it prevents you from feeling those positive emotions. So some of the symptoms of a heart wall include depression, anxiety, emotionally numb because, you can't feel those emotions, and relationship difficulties. So I'm going to talk about the relationship difficulties after the physical symptoms. So chest pain for the physical, shoulder pain, neck pain, and upper back pain. Neck, shoulders, upper back, neck, shoulders, upper back, chest. Yes, I thought I kept saying the same one over and over again. Happy birthday, Brandon. So relationship difficulties. So when you are sending love to someone, you create love. This is love, a ball of energy of love, and you're sending it to someone, and it has to go through your heart wall, which could be made out of anxiety, shame, shock. It's pulling down the frequency of love. So by the time it gets to someone, it's not love anymore. Who knows what it is? It's not love. Same thing if someone's giving you pure love. It has to go through their heart wall, your heart wall, and when you get it, you're just like, what do you want me to do with this? So that's where the relationship difficulties come in. You'd be like, why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? And they're like, I do love you. Why don't you feel it? Heart walls. That's all. So depending on your views on vulnerability will determine how much of your heart wall we can release. Sometimes people, if vulnerability is just not their jam, 1 or 2 will be released. Now, if that happens, if you only release 1 or 2, we can work on something else, okay? But I've also seen people who are fed up, they don't care, they're ready to heal, and they will release their heart wall in one swoop. So I've seen it all. Recently, I've seen it where people are just fed up and they just want to heal. So even if vulnerability is an issue, they don't care, they want to heal. So that is a heart wall. Now it's different because once we gather the emotion and the age, we release it immediately. Okay, so go ahead and set those intentions now if you resonate with the heart wall emotion, that it gets released from you as well. I don't want to keep saying it every single time I'm releasing. So anybody have any questions before we begin? Releasing heart walls, opening up those hearts so you can give and receive love. Let's begin. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. And we're locked on and connected. All right, so affirmation card first. All right, this one just flew. And it is joy, and it has little popcorns. We've never had this one. So joy, to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything. So true. And it'll make it way better. Today I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today I am the, Orville of joy, and popcorn, and oh my gosh, I cannot read today. And life's popcorn is about to get it. Put butter on everything. It shall be joyous. I wish we could put butter on everything. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. All right. Frustration. All right, so first up is frustration. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Frustration around 17. At that time, it could be a lot of different things. We're teenagers. Like, we can get frustrated at our parents. If we have a job at the time, we can get frustrated with customers. I mean, there's just so many people, school, teachers, trying to figure out if we want to go to college and so forth. So do we need to know? All right, I will see you soon. So do you need to know more? No. Okay, so you don't need to know more. So we're going to go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. You're letting go of frustration this week, Amanda? Oh, the doctor is in. Stubbing your toe. So rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. So rejection around 23 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Good. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31. So around 31 years old, unworthy. So 30, 31, or 32 years old. All is really familiar. All right. It's all coming together. So do you need to know more? No. All right, let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy. Woo. That one was a good one. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. How you doing so far? Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. And I'm just really excited that you're able to release these trapped emotions in your heart wall. I'm really excited. You're gonna feel fantastic. All right, before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. You're a little baby. So unworthy around 9 years old. Now remember, our perspective is different at that time. So we may feel unworthy if we, like, our friend or our teacher or whatever chose someone else over us, or took away our toy, anything like that. So do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Helplessness. Where's my pen? Okay. Helplessness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26. Helplessness around 26 years old. What's happening? Like happening here? Or are you just saying, hey girl, what's happening? Great things are happening. Thank you for asking. If you're asking what we're doing emotion code and body code. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of helplessness. Oh, wow. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. All right. Basic anxiety. Just a little bit of anxiety, no big deal. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Anxiety around 17. It could be anything at that age. Woo. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety. That too was really good. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. How's everybody feeling? Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Either someone has been doing some work on vulnerability or they are fed up. All right, so we have grief. Crying, good. Crying is good. We love it. That's good. So we have grief. You escaped out of your small window. You can't escape the heart wall, Brandon. Come back. So grief. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. Hey, Sarah. So grief around 19 years old. Now, grief doesn't necessarily mean a passing of a loved one. It could be a passing of an animal. It could be something that you were really excited about and it just didn't turn out, or an ending of something. So a breakup, a friendship, a falling out with someone. So it means a lot of different things. So grief. I feel like a band-aid is being removed from my heart. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yes. So do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. Courtney, I'm working on someone right now, but if you resonate with anything, set the intention it gets released from you as well. So general and for someone else. It's both. All right. I don't believe in limits in this energy. This energy is limitless. So if you resonate, go ahead and start releasing as well. All right. So grief. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of grief? Yes. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Release that. Set those intentions to release. That's why I always say if you resonate with it, and if you just like get shocked like that, like, oh my gosh, I experienced grief at that age, release it. You can release it and heal with us. Get some of that secondhand healing with us. All right, so do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes, someone might release their heart wall today. So we have unsupported. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of unsupported. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unsupported? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. All right, we're disconnected. So you still have a heart wall, but listen, like I said before, normally people only release 1 or 2 for their first time, and you released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You released 8. 8. That's incredible. You're gonna feel fantastic. Now, emotions may surface because this is your little protective wall. It just has, it's tied to the heart. So emotions may surface, and that's okay. Be very nice to yourself. If you need to cry, cry it out. Just cry it out. Just be gentle with yourself the next couple of days. You may have some processing, minor aches and pains. Like I said, the emotions may surface, upset stomach or fatigue. Should only last a day or so. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Kate over here. And we're locked on and connected. Immediate lava chills. Immediate lava chills. I'm afraid. It should be, okay. I didn't know that was, if you go to my website, sometimes you have to actually go to my profile, but if that doesn't work, just go to leveluphealing.net. So www.leveluphealing.net, and then go to classes and events. Brandy Lee, I've been drinking my moon water today. Yeah, well, definitely feeling it. Oh. How you doing, Brandy Lee? All right, this one popped out. Authenticity is your card, Kate. Authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it, doesn't have to get it. But at least they know it because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. Hello, welcome. All right, let's get this party started. All right, double check we're doing heart wall. Yeah, you're like, yep, that's me. All right, heart wall, emotion code. All right, still connected. All right, so do you have a heart wall? You do. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Depression. I got a ping in my stomach. This is gonna be good. So did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. 27 years old. So 26, 27, 28. Either one of those. Do you need to know more? No. Sorry. You're making me burp. Burping is a form of release. Kate's making me burp. So we're going to go ahead and release. Now, if anybody resonates with any of the heart wall trapped emotions we're going to uncover, go ahead and set those intentions. It gets released from you as well. I'm only going to remind you guys this time, or because we have to release them one by one. We release it, and then we uncover it, and we release it. We only do that with the heart wall. So go ahead and just set those intentions now. Now, let's go ahead and release Kate. Kate, you ready? Let's do this. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of depression. Whew. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of depression? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. All right, so now, this is interesting. Now we have an inherited heart wall. So your wonderful ancestors, your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents were so kind enough to give you their emotional baggage. So they had a heart wall and they gave it to you. We're going to find out the emotion, and we're going to find out who was the lucky one or the one who blessed you with this heart wall. So first, heartache. All right, who did you get this from? Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. You got it from your dad, but it's not his. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? No. It's not from grandpa. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So great-great-grandmother created a heart wall, gave it to her son, gave it to your dad, gave it to you. Now, if you have any siblings that have it, or if you have any children who have it, when we release it, right now it's going to be released from everybody. Everybody. It's a family spring cleaning. So let's go ahead and, well, let me just double check. Do you need to know more? No. Okay, now we can go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the inherited heart wall trapped emotion of heartache. And since this is inherited, the roots are deep, swipe a little extra. Swipe a little extra. There it goes. Did you release the inherited heart wall emotion, heart wall trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. All right, this one's yours. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37. This one's a freshie. So a passing of a loved one, an ending of some sorts, something that you were really excited for, and it just didn't work out. So that happened around 37. So pretty recent. Hello, Fudan. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Oh, your cat passed away. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Kate. Do you, okay. So do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. So unworthy. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So unworthy around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. All right, we have another inherited one. Rejection. Before, wait a second, it's not yours. I'm like, what am I doing? All right, so did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So you got this from your dad. It is his. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the inherited heart wall trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the inherited heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. All right. Self-abuse. Self-abuse means a lot of different things. 9 times out of 10, it is negative self-talk. We are mean to ourselves, so it could be that. But it can also be not physically taking care of ourselves. So not sleeping well, or not getting enough sleep, not eating properly, too much, not enough, lack of protein, and so forth. Drinking. And it also could be physically harming yourself. So you can't find the link, it might. If you can also, I think I did, and did she ask that question again? If you can't find the link, you can go to my website at www.leveluphealing.net and go to classes and events. That's at the top. All right, so self-abuse. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. So around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. So let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? No. Miss Kate, you no longer have a heart wall and we're disconnected. How do you feel? Congratulations. Clear. All right, Rhonda, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. And we're locked on and connected. Ooh, my kitty has been... Oh, really? The kitty's been feeling the full moon. So what does Rhonda need to hear? Words of affirmation. All right, so like 5 of them. We'll just do a reshuffle because 20 of them came out. You make me nervous. It's like I can't mess up. Okay. Okay. All right, so you have a twofer. So we'll just roll with it. So you have communication and positive thinking. So we'll read communication first. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? How you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make butts or wieners of everybody, including the person who came up with that saying. Communication. And then positive thinking. So, in the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want. And I take a lawnmower to the jealousy and resentment patch. I'm pretty badass mind gardener. Thank you, Janine. Hey, Liz. All right. So, highest priority. These can be juicy. Y'all ready? All right, Rhonda, let's do this. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. Rhonda's like, nope, I'm unavailable for this. Don't want it, don't need it, don't even want to look at it. So what is a no will to? This is created when you are experiencing some sadness, hopelessness, overwhelm, or physical pain for a period of time. It could be maybe a week, 2 weeks, couple of months. And you keep thinking these thoughts over and over again with so much intensity that you get your subconscious mind's attention, it grabs it, runs away with it, and it becomes part of your personality. You swiped yourself out. So these can be harsh because they only give us one word and we're just like, what are we supposed to do with this? So we get one of those, I will explain it, okay? And the chat has been very helpful giving their point of view, their insight of what it means to them to help give you some options. All right. Be powerful. No will to be powerful. So being powerful means different things to different people. Maybe being powerful could be setting boundaries. It can be saying no. It can be going into Walmart. So it could be something emotional, feeling your emotions, healing yourself. That's being powerful. Or it can be something physical, as in, going to work out, like feeling powerful using your voice. So you have no will to do this. You have no will to be powerful. So maybe no will to set boundaries, no will to change a habit, anything like that. Whatever resonates with you when I say you have no will to be powerful. It could be one thing, one area of your life, or just in general. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Hello. So I'm going back to the main page. So we have energy, mental, and a broadcast message. A broadcast message is something you are sending out to people, and they are picking it up subconsciously, and they feel called to treat you this way. They don't know why. They just feel called to do this. Now, we've all had this experience where we meet someone and we don't know why. We just we want to ignore them. We want to be mean to them, or maybe not mean, but there's something about them that I don't know, we don't care about. They're sending out a broadcast message, they're sending out a message, and we're picking it up, and we're just called to treat them that way. This also has a list, so we're going to find out what this is. Take away my power. So how I interpret this, so you're sending out the message, take away my power. People are picking it up. Okay, Rhonda, we got to take away our power. What is power to you? Power is maybe your boundaries. We're going to reject your boundaries. We're going to shut you down when you voice your opinion, whenever you make fun of you, put you down. Maybe take away your money. You work really hard, maybe you get a little extra money, and the world's like, nope, gone. Someone gets sick, your car breaks down. So whatever resonates with you. Amanda, you're resonating with this? Yeah. So go ahead and set those intentions. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. An idea allergy is created by your ego when you get hurt. So your body likes to create things, defense mechanisms, heart walls, to protect you. These aren't, so if you're looking at it, these defense mechanisms of fight, flight, or freeze response, self-sabotage, throwing a flashbang in the mix, anger, anxiety, and so forth, to us looking at it, we see it as a bad thing. Like, why is my subconscious, my ego, doing this to me and ruining my life? But really, it set these defense mechanisms up to protect you. So you can have an idea allergy to anything. Person, place, thing, situation, and emotion. Whenever you're about to get into contact with it, or you are in contact with it, your ego freaks out, and it's like, this is stranger danger. I need to do everything I can to get you out of that situation. So it's very similar to a fear or a phobia. If you're afraid of a teddy bear and there's one looking right at you, how are you going to feel? Well, one, you may freeze. You may start crying. You may run away. You may fight it. You may kick it out of the room. You have anxiety. You may sweat. You get nauseous, and so forth. That is your ego in its own unique way trying to protect you, because that teddy bear is dangerous in your mind. Something happened in the past, maybe as a kid, you had a nightmare about teddy bears, and your ego's like, nope, dangerous, because you had an intense emotion and you got hurt. So let's find out what this is. Feeling safe to be yourself. There is always a part of us that we're afraid to show people. and especially being ourselves, sharing our opinion, like, this is me, this is who I am. Our likes and dislikes just are who we are as a core. Now it's not every single person. We may have family members or our family we can be ourselves with. We live with them, they know us, we grew up with them, that's cool. But maybe with a significant other, a coworker, a friend, a random person, we hold back a little bit because we're afraid. We don't care if our family rejects us. They're our family. They reject us. They bother us. They piss us off, but we love them. They give us joy and so forth. So we're kind of like, well, if they make fun of me about something, I really don't care. They're my family. They're blood. I'm going to be with them forever. But with everyone else, there's that rejection. That's the shame, those unwanted situations that we want to be in. Me with spiders, I have to unalive them. They cannot. Oh my gosh, Amanda Panda! Spiders are good, but I get it. I'm not taking away your fears. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. We're just getting a little taste of everything, Rhonda. So despair anchor is just a fancy way of saying limiting belief. So it's a negative statement. Thank you for the heart me. It is a negative statement that your subconscious mind seeks to verify. If you believe you are not good enough, it's going to push you, it pretty much has your I'm not good enough filters in. And so you perceive the world as not good enough. You will take everything as I'm not good enough. You will see every situation, everyone's behavior, how people talk to you as not good enough. Thank you for the heart me, Shadowfax. So we're going to find out what this is. As you do, there's a list. No one cares. So you may find yourself in situations with either everybody or a certain group of people. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your feelings. No one cares about your opinions. You go to get your car fixed and everybody is just ignoring you. Maybe they skip over you. It's like nobody cares. They take their time. They don't care about your time, value your time, your respect, and so forth. So these have a lot of different meanings, and I try to give my perspective on it, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean what I say. It resonates with you, whatever, so much. Okay. All right. So you do resonate with that. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yeah. All right, Rhonda. I see you. I hear you. Mental, and a no will to. So again, you're unavailable for it, don't want it, don't need it, not even gonna look at it. Rhonda was like, nope. Hey Andrea, what's up? All right. Let go. No will to let go. You have the death grip on something, you can't let it go. It could be in general or specific things. It could be the past, maybe a memory, an event, or a situation from the past you just cannot let go of. It could be like a breakup. It could be something you said, didn't say, didn't do, and so forth. It could be a habit. You have no will to let go of a certain habit. You know it's bad for you, but it brings you joy sometimes. Let go of people in your life, so many different things. So it could be one thing, multiple things, or in general. It could be a spider. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, Rhonda. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. All right. What has your ego labeled as stranger danger? Yes, I have. I've been doing it for a couple of years now, and it's fun. I feel like I'm a detective or an archaeologist, and that's kind of what I went to school for. So I'm just like, ooh, I'm digging up into your past. All right. Excitement. So You're just like, excitement. So you can be really excited about something and then all of a sudden, boom, anxiety kicks in. Like, oh, well, what if this happens and this happens and this happens and this happens and this happens? That's when your overthinking happens. Maybe you have a belief when something good happens, then we're looking around waiting for the shoe to drop. We're like, okay, I'm excited. What's going to be the issue now? Yes, there you go. You're just like, you're kind of like looking under the bed, looking behind bushes. All right, where's this problem going to be? So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Rhonda, there is. Energy, allergy, or intolerance, and idea allergy. My mind is working faster than my mouth. So then we just start making up words and it's great. All right, so another idea allergy, stranger danger. Being rejected. You get a hint or you could smell or sense rejection. You're like, and you reject the other person first, or you reject someone else first. You do the rejecting first, or you don't allow them to be, you don't allow yourself to be rejected, so you don't even put yourself in the situation. So even if you want to go and like, this is a very innocent thing. You're at the store. You want to know if they have more bread in the back. I don't know why I thought of bread. Roll with it. And you're afraid of asking because you don't want them to say no or say whatever we have is out there. It's just like you're afraid, so you don't even ask. You rather just live life in that moment without bread. You'll go somewhere else to get the bread. Hey, Kayla, what's up? So being rejected. I will reject you first before you reject me. I used to be guilty of that. All right, continuing. Do you need to know more? No. Rhonda. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I thought we were going to keep on going, Rhonda. I was like, let's go. Let's do this. Okay. If anybody resonates with anything that was uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Oh my gosh, I've been forcing myself to put myself out there. Well, you know what? Once we release these, Rhonda, it'll be a little bit easier for you. All right, let's go. This is going to be very powerful for a lot of people, myself included. So let's begin. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being rejected. Did you release the, what am I doing? Did you release the idea allergy to being rejected? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to excitement. Did you release the idea allergy to excitement? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to let go. Did you release the no will to let go? You sure did. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. No one cares. Did you release the despair anchor? No one cares? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself. Do a few extra swipes for the group, for the community, even myself. Let's all heal together. Thank you, Rhonda. Did you release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself? Yes. I set the intention to release the broadcast message. Take away my power. Did you release a broadcast message? Take away my power. Yes. I'll answer all questions after this. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. Did you release the no will to be powerful? Yes. Does Rhonda have any more blocks or imbalances of the highest priority that she can release right now? No. Is Rhonda officially a badass warrior? Yes, confirmed true. That's from your subconscious mind, and we're disconnected. How does everybody feel? All right, so I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here, and we're locked on and connected. Let's go ahead and do some affirmation cards. You have a lot of tense throat. Okay, that will definitely help. The heart wall will definitely help. Whoop! All right, so your card is playfulness. So I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something fun, make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. So just have fun, have a little bit, go with the flow, be playful a little bit. So a heart wall is created by your subconscious mind whenever you're experiencing heartache, grief, any intense emotion that hurts. We've all experienced that emotion that hurts our body, hurts our heart. And your subconscious is like, oh, wait, oh, whoa, what is this? I don't want to feel this. I don't like how I feel. So it takes the emotions already in your body that you have stored, and it creates this beautiful wall around your heart. So you don't feel those negative emotions. Well, you also don't feel those positive emotions. So you can feel emotionally numb. You have relationship difficulties, depression, anxiety, shoulder, neck, upper back, and chest pain as well. Now, don't get it twisted with the, chest pain, I'm having a heart attack. There's a difference, okay? This spoonful makes the medicine go down. It sure does. Yes, all of it. Yeah, that's why when you're like neck, shoulder, back, I was like, we need to work on a heart wall. So when we release I'll get to that in a minute. All right. I'll get to that when we start releasing. Okay. We're still connected. So, do you have a heart wall? Yes, you do. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. So we have shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 2021. So shame around 21. So it could be 20, 21, or 22. You experienced shame. You're very welcome. Do you need to know more? No. So with the heart walls, once we gather the information, the emotion, and the age, and the subconscious mind is happy, we release it right away. Okay, so we go layer by layer. If anybody resonates with any of these, it could be a trapped emotion or a heart wall emotion, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get this secondhand healing. I say secondhand healing because you're the observer, you're still getting the full-blown healing. All right, so I'm only going to say it this one time for this heart wall series, just because we're releasing one by one. Okay, let's begin. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Oh, well, thank you, Twisted. I doubt you. I know, right? But I'm happy with what I'm doing now. It's fun. All right, so do you need, so is there a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. So this is a freshie. 26, 27, or 28 years old, you felt unworthy. Love the warrior pose. Oh, thank you. I like to be a little sassy. Wow, you felt it? Awesome. All right, so unworthy around 27. Do you need to know more? No? Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy. Getting the lava chills with this one. That was really good. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Betrayal. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. So 16 years old, betrayal. One of your friends, family, maybe even a teacher, whatever was going on in your life. Good evening. So do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of betrayal. Did you release the heart wall, trapped emotion of betrayal? Yes. Yes, Angels Clan, I do this full time. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Shame. How's everybody doing? Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. 7 years old, shame. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. Rejection around 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Hey, Mary. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Athena. Awesome. Samalama ding dong. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Unworthy. The reason why I get excited is because normally, especially for first timers, 1 or 2 trapped emotions on a heart wall, depending on your views on vulnerability. And we're just going. We're just going. So unworthy. The animals have arrived. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old, unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. Cat needs to release. I know. Well, they're hungry even though they have food. All right. So you released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trapped emotions from your heart wall. That is huge. Yes, you still have a heart wall, but this is going to make a huge difference. All right. So congratulations. That's phenomenal. Like I said, people usually can only release 1 or 2. 1 or 2. And they're just like, I'll take 6. Release them. You get another affirmation card. It's so regular. Oh, is it? Okay, so we had trust come up. Trust. I'll have the lower back pain, gravy. You got it, Athena. We have trust. Look at those sharks. Now, it doesn't mean you have to do this, okay? I trust that everything is going to be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it is in my gut, because also it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than be a defensive wiener. Good, drink up. Yeah. All right. Body code. Let's do this. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to... How do I word this? Okay. Do you have any blocks or imbalances preventing you from disrupting your healing journey as well as any lower back pain? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Idea intolerance. Intolerance. So, we have the allergy, which is stranger danger, life and death. We got to get out of here. And then we have the intolerance, which is like, your body just doesn't know how to process it, so it shuts down. I like using the example, I like using the example of gluten. You have people, if they have gluten, they can get severely sick. That is stranger danger. And there's other people who are sensitive to, who are just like, they have it and all they feel is like bloated and gross. It's not life-threatening, they just feel bloated and gross. That's what the idea intolerance is. It doesn't mean you feel bloated or gross, but you shut down. Yes, exactly. Very similar to that. And so when you're in contact with this, you may get all of a sudden get very sleepy, very tired, feel overwhelmed, anxious. You feel numb. Thank you, Carrie. So we're going to find out what this is. Giving love. So giving love, this can be in general, or it can be with a significant other. Giving love, if you think of the love language, saying someone, hey, I care about you. Hey, I love you. So that's words of affirmation. Acts of service. Maybe it's hard for you to do something for another person. Quality time. Being vulnerable. When you're vulnerable with someone, you're giving love to them. So, hey, Rev. So it can mean a lot of different things. You're just kind of like, you shut down. Your body's like, nope, we're not participating in this. So do you need to know more? No. That vulnerability stuff, right? Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right triple warmer meridian. Now, in my personal opinion, this meridian is like the big daddy of, oh my gosh, thank you for the rose, Shadowfax. Roses, thank you. So the triple warmer, in my opinion, is like the big daddy of the meridians because it means business. There are, it's a short list of imbalances, but they're very heavy. So this meridian starts at the head, goes to the chest, and down the arm, and this is on the right side. Thank you, Janine, for the golden trumpet. And so you can have any discomfort during that, on that pathway, or you will have one, many, all of these symptoms. So are you ready for this? Imbalance of the fight, flight, or freeze response. Body fluid retention, so retention of body fluid. Thank you, Athena. Lack of body part connection and wholeness. Headache and migraine. Hearing issues and tinnitus. Facial and neck stiffness, toothache, sore throat, elbow discomfort, imbalance in body temperature, and trouble letting go of negativity. So like I said, you may dabble in a couple of them, one or two, all of them. They're very heavy stuff. So that's your triple warmer meridian. So do you need to know more? No, I'm telling you, all of them. See, I told you, the big daddy of meridians. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian. All right, now we got your left triple warmer meridian. She seems to agree. So your left triple warmer meridian. So you got double the fun with this one. And if you're not familiar with meridians, they are your energetic veins or arteries of your energetic system. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. And I got the lava chills now. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. It is a simple, thank you, Athena. It is a despair anchor is a simple way of just saying limiting beliefs. It is a negative statement that you believe to be true. And so you put this negative statement, I always say, I'm not good enough. You have the I'm not good enough filters on, and you perceive everything as I'm not good enough. How people talk to you, what people do, what people don't do, everything. I'm not good enough. Your self-talk is I'm not good enough. So we're going to find out what this is. We're going to find out what filter you have on. Nothing works out for me. You may get excited for things in your life. Say you really want to go to this concert and you make plans with other people and then all of a sudden they fall through. Nothing ever works out. Hey, Bonnie. Nothing. really nothing works out great. Okay, so you do resonate with it. So it can be with relationships, it can be with anything. So in general, you just have, I always say I have that curse. Well, listen, today is the day we're gonna, what do you do with curses? We're gonna release the curse. No more. You will never have a curse of nothing works out for me anymore. My people who return to sender. Yes. Reverse the curse. Reverse. Lift that curse. What do they say? Where's that? Lift that. Where does that come from? It's not lift that bus. Or am I making things up? You guys know what I'm talking about? Whatever. It'll come to me later. It'll come to me at 3 in the morning. Like, oh, it comes from that show. Move that bus. Okay, I was completely off. I'm like, lift that bus. We're going to be lifting that bus, people. Lift it. We don't need it. We're not going to move it. We're going to lift it and move it. If you're feeling spicy, return with the same energy it was sent to. Ooh. I felt the sass. Behind that sentence. I loved it. Janine's the bus. I am a bus. Return to sender. You guys, now I'm sweating. Okay, so we're gonna move that bus, lift that bus. We're gonna lift the curse, however you want to say it. We're gonna get rid of that. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and another despair anchor. Whew. All right, another limiting belief. So what other filter do you have on? Oh, thank you. I'm all alone. You can be a room filled full. Athena, which one is correct? Fill or full of people, a room full of people, a room filled with people, a room full of people, and you just feel alone. You just feel alone. You resonate full. Thank you. A room full of people and you just feel alone. All right. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Sometimes that neg comes from us or others. Exactly. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is the stranger danger. This is where it's very similar to a fear or a phobia. So it's like, if you come into contact, so we're going to use, and I started using the teddy bear example because I was using snakes before. And then whenever I went on my walks, there were snakes all over the bike path. I was like, I know where this is coming from. I manifested this. So I'm going to start manifesting teddy bears. So you have a fear of teddy bears and it's right there looking at you. And how do you feel? If you're afraid of it, anxiety, fight, flight, or freeze response. You may feel nauseous. You may scream. You may faint. That is your body's defense mechanism trying to protect you, get you out of that situation. It goes bonkers. And so it can be with any idea, an emotion, a person, place, thing, whatever it is, whenever you're in contact or about to get into contact with it, it's like, nope, those defense mechanisms show up. All right, but we're going to find out what it is. Being judged. So you are afraid of being judged. So you don't give people the opportunity to judge you. Maybe you don't post on social media. Maybe you don't share your opinion. Thank you, Athena. You don't share the thing, your likes or dislikes, because you can't really be judged if you don't share anything. So it's kind of like you never post. There you go, because of that judgment. You hide. There you go. Yeah, that's your body's way, your mind's way of protecting you. So something happened in the past. You may have had an experience where you were seen, and a lot of this happens in our earlier years. You were seen and you were judged. Maybe you were bullied in school because you We have so much confidence as kids, and then we hit middle school, and then that confidence just goes away because we get judged. Self-sabotage is a form of protection. You are correct. Yes. So then you're like, well, I'm not going to put myself out there ever again. Sorry. Your loss. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had 6. These were very heavy. These are very powerful. You're going to feel fantastic. And methinks a lot of people can resonate with these too. In school is kind of okay, but not at home. Okay. So then this is kind of the reverse. At school, you were able to be yourself, but not at home. I've seen that. Hey, my middle schooler so much. She's so strong. Oh, good. Yeah, middle school. I've only met one person in my lifetime who loved middle school. One person. I was like, I don't believe you. Behavior, self-sabotage. Okay, so if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, just set the intention it gets released or reset with you as well, so you can get some of the secondhand healing. Yes, I was the clown in class, but tried not to be seen at home. I don't want to get noticed. Now, when we release this, I don't want you to think that everybody's going to see you and you're going to be noticed like that. It's going to be a gradual change because your body knows you. So if you go from like hidden to like full-blown seen, you probably will have a panic attack. So the energy will be gone, but it will slowly, what's the word? Not warm you up to it, but slowly, I can't think of the word, slowly, accommodate you. Accommodate, acclimate, develop is a good one. Process is also a good one. Yes. Yes. Prepare. Thank you. Thank you, chat. The true MVPs here. Build you up. Yes. Integrate. Yes. All of those. Instead of the... So when I clap like this, it means all of those. Adapt. Yes. Exposure, yes. All right, let's go ahead and release, you guys. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being judged. Did you release the idea allergy to being judged? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor, I'm all alone. Did you release the despair anchor, I'm all alone? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor, nothing works out for me. Anything similar to it, close to it, looking at it, flirting with it, anything similar to this, release. Release, release, release. And as my girl Amanda says, from all dimensions, parallel realities, and universes, past, present, future, parallel realities, and beyond. Galaxies. ASMR Etsio, what's up? Did you release the despair anchor? Nothing works out for me. Yes, the curse has been lifted. Timelines, thank you. I set the intention to reset and balance the left triple warmer Big Daddy meridian. Did you reset the triple warmer Big Daddy meridian? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right triple warmer meridian. Did you reset and balance the right triple warmer meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea and tolerance to giving love. Did you release the idea and tolerance to giving love? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances preventing your healing journey or any lower back pain? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? It was a very interactive session. Moving my subconscious mind aside. I felt those as well. Awesome, Carmen. Moving my subconscious mind aside. Welcoming... I'm a bus, Janine, over here. All right, we're locked on and connected. First affirmation cards. It is. It is a Crayola. My choice is usually razzmatazz, but this one is Granny Smith apple. All right, we have gratitude. Oh, we actually have two. We have gratitude and divine timing. All right, gratitude. Today I'm grateful for all the little things, even when the big things suck. There are always plenty of little things I can at least be a little grateful for, like hot showers and music and the fact that humans invented the internet, and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. Whew. Divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. All right, let's do this, Janine. Let's just do both. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority or even some inherited that you can release right now? Yes, you're already on fire. Let's go. So misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right lung meridian. All right, so this one, front of the arm, and it continues down the hand. So it goes from the chest to the arm, and it may go up to the head as well. Symptoms of an imbalanced lung, I almost said chakra, meridian. Shortness of breath, tiredness, coughing, asthma, discomfort in the eye area, sore throat, and it generates the following emotions of crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. The stubbornness, 100%. You and I both know it's stubbornness. Even the chat knows stubbornness. At least the stubbornness. So you can have one or two, but you may dabble in some others. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? There sure is. Misalignment, meridians, main meridian, your right spleen meridian, your right spleen meridian. All right. Ooh, this is a list. Ooh, oh my gosh, I hit button. Okay. So, you ready? Fatigue, immune issues, diabetes, weight issues, imbalance in appetite, overeating, lack of appetite, lack of protein intake, weakness, dementia, stress, bloating, edema, bruising, dizziness, pale, weak, sluggish, cold, excess phlegm. It also generates the following emotions of anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, hopelessness, helplessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. It's a big list. One or two, dabble, or the whole thing. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, inherited trapped emotion, shock. But it's not yours. Who'd you get it from? Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. Got it from your dad. It's not his. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. His mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So your grandmother. Shock from your grandmother. So anybody who has it, your dad, grandmother, siblings, children, grandchildren, if they have it, It's going to be released from them as well. You're doing some cleansing of your ancestral line. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerant. Allergy or intolerance. Idea intolerance. So you just shut down. You don't know how to process it. Tired, fatigue, anxiousness, overwhelm, emotionally numb. When you are around going with the flow, now you have made tremendous strides or progress in your healing. So I think that going with the flow isn't scary anymore. So it's not an ideal allergy. It's just an intolerance where it's kind of like you're there with it. You're not running away with it, but you're there. You're still processing it. Both. Thank you, Athena. So, because you're doing very well, especially recently, the stories you have told me, you have been going with the flow. So it's not scary. You may your emotions may turn off, but you're still there in the thick of it, in the bus. Yep, exactly. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So I think that's just a little bit of leftovers, you know? Mental, a memory field. So a memory field is a memory that you're holding on to. It's almost like a dark cloud over your head. You think about this often. I should have done this. I should have done that. Just something you just can't move. You can't move forward. It could be a past rejection, anything like that. I'm going to find out the emotional theme and around what age this occurred to help jog your memory. She went with the flow of traffic. Yes, she did. She became traffic. She became the bus. Nobody messes with a bus. So this is shame. Before 30, no. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36. So 36 years old, around 36. 35, 36, or 37 years old, a little bit of shame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Nutrition and lifestyle. Herb and spice. So this is something that you need. An herb or a spice. Mustard. Go get a hot dog or a hamburger with mustard. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. You hate mustard. Well, too bad. Your subconscious mind says you need mustard. A will to. I don't know. That's something you and your subconscious have to talk about. I'm just the translator and the interpreter. So have a conversation later with your subconscious. You don't like mustard? Or maybe your subconscious is playing a prank on you. Go with the flow, Janine. Have some mustard. So will to. This is something you're willing to do. Be controlled. Be in control of your emotions, your thoughts, other people, situations, and so forth. They could be anything. All of those, 1 or 2. It is a prank. So, play around. See what happens, Janine. See what happens. Maybe you won't want to puke if you have mustard, and then you know you're healed. So, a will to be controlled. Again, it's not something you're like, yes, I love this. It's something that it could be a protection. Well, then don't, and I'm not asking you to smell mustard. I'm asking you to eat mustard. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. Physical trauma from the future of Janine eating mustard. So physical trauma can be if you got hit, a car accident, you stubbed your toe, a serious injury, or a surgery, or a severe illness. It can even be physical or emotional pain that hurts. So when I was a kid, I didn't like mud, but now as an adult, I love it. There you go. There you go, Janine. Live a little, go with the flow. So I'm going to find out around what age. This happened before 30, yes. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. Around 23 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Extraordinary meridian. And your governing meridian. So this is, there's only one. And it goes along your spine. So it starts here, goes over your head, down your spine to your tailbone. Symptoms of an imbalance. It's associated with the brain, spinal cord, and your kidneys, so you can have issues with that. Here are some symptoms of an imbalance. Brain and nervous system issues. So your nervous system regulation, your nervous system is out of whack. Bone marrow issues, spinal cord issues, stroke, psychological issues, or headaches. Some of those are very harsh, okay? So maybe the headache. Psychological issues could just be an emotion, and so forth. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. Janine. If anybody resonates with this, hello, how are you? If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, set the intention it gets released, reset from you as well, and you can get some of this second-hand healing. Even the kidney, it does. You better set that intention. It gets reset. Everybody set those intentions. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the governing meridian. Did you reset and balance the governing meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to be controlled. Woo! Did you release the will to be controlled? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of shame. Did you release the memory field of shame? You sure did. I set the intention to release the idea intolerance to going with the flow. Did you release the idea intolerance to going with the flow? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right spleen meridian. Did you reset and balance the right spleen meridian? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right lung meridian. Whoa. Woo! Did you reset and balance the right lung meridian? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority or some inherited that you can release right now? No, and we're disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. And we're locked on and connected. Affirmation cards first. What does Samo? Whoa, didn't even... Connection, you got penguins. All right, so I'm connected to the multitudes and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. Good old Ohio, up where I live, we got some tornadoes our way. So that was, as a community, we were all friends. Like, the weather? Did you get hit? Did you get hit? What's your damage? Everybody was besties with one another the last week. Yeah, my parents, a tornado, like my parents live 2 seconds away. Well, maybe 2 minutes away, and the tornado went through them. It was a level 1, so there were trees all over the place. Destruction around my neighborhood, except my actual neighborhood was safe. There is a cone in front of my sister's lawn. My sister lives next to me, in front of her lawn, and it was still there. But there was destruction around, and we lost power, and people, like I said, people just didn't have power for 5 days. It was insane. Yeah, I was good. This happened in the middle of the night at like midnight, and I don't have a basement, so I was under the stairs with my cats, and I was watching Mark Johnson. He's my weather guy. He's been with me since I was probably like in middle school, and he's the meteorologist, and I always watch him. He brings me comfort. Yeah, literally, like, I can walk to them, but yeah, it was pure chaos over there in the surrounding area, but I'm okay, everybody's okay, so yeah, it was definitely an experience for sure. Okay, so do you have any trapped emotions contributing to health, anxiety, and or fears? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. How are you watching with no power? I have power. Oh, with my phone data. Okay, so you can release this now. Yes. So this is yours. Shock. So shock. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. Shock around 7. 6, 7, or 8 years old. She holds the power cord and the magnets. It was the magnets. It was my love for Mark Johnson that fueled my phone so I can watch him and be like, it's gonna be okay. Love that man. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, yours. Effort unreceived. Effort unreceived. All right, before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18. Effort unreceived around, did I say 17? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Unworthy. Exactly. Laughing is the best medicine. Unworthy. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31 years old. Unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is inherited. Not yours. You have no responsibility for this, but we're going to release it. So an inherited. Fear. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So you got this from your dad. Thanks, Dad. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is absorbed, not yours. You were just lucky and around someone who is having an intense emotion of stubbornness, and you just absorbed it. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. So stubbornness around 27, you absorbed it. Maybe you absorbed it from Janine or Athena. Was it from Janine? Oh my gosh, Athena, we are in sync. This is incredible. Probably your dad too. Well, let's see. Did you get this from your dad? Yeah. Janine, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. So another inherited. Janine just heard her name. Defensiveness. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So again, repeat offender, your dad, make an appearance. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, this is yours. Oh, a stubbornness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So stubbornness around 17 years old. As you do as a 17-year-old and a teenager. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Stubbornness. You were a firefighter? Makes sense. Well, thank you for your service. So did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Resentment. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. Resentment around 22. Do you need... No, fire's just a fighter. Oh, a fighter! Look at me. I saw fighter and I just read firefighter. Look at me just like, man. No fires. I was just a fighter. Well, thank you for your service anyways, for being a fighter. All right, so around 22. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Panic. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for the fighter who does not fight fighters. Just a fighter. Alright, so if anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Thank you for the rose. I'm sure I can see you as fighting a fire, like throwing a punch at it. I see it. Alright, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of resentment. Did you release the trapped emotion of resentment? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived? You sure did. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shock. Whoa. Did you release the trapped emotion of shock? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to health, anxiety, and fears that you can release right now? No, and we're disconnected. How are you? All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Itsleoyoyoyo. Locked on and connected, and immediately on fire. So this is gonna be great. It's a throw off the past to rush the snap, but it plays the name, the plays, and they're calling out which plays they're good. Oh, it's code. I think it's code for someone to move a position. Oh, I thought it was just like you have to say this phrase before you play the game. It was like a ritual. That's what I thought it was. Different play calls, but they changed. See, I'm learning so much from you guys. I'm learning so much from y'all. I know nothing of this world. I know ball to goal. That's all I know. And I know like first downs and all that. False start or traveling if you have football or basketball. Okay. All right, we are still locked on and connected. Ball to end zone. Kick it, hit it, catch it, throw it, release it. Boom. Football. I loved basketball. That was my, I loved basketball. I lived for the Cavs, and then when we got our championship, I stopped watching it. I just go for the food. Samalama Ding Dong, you're my spirit animal. I would do the same. All right, so everyone's a teacher, Leo. I cheered for basketball. Oh, you were a cheerleader? Baseball is fun at the stadium. I agree, but also scary because balls can come at you at any time. All right, so everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons, sometimes I call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today, I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part and making me a better person. All right, let's do this, Leo. Best card ever. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Pathogens. Energy of a pathogen. Leo, energetic virus. Is this yours? Okay, yeah, it's yours. Sometimes it could be inherited, but no, you got no one to blame but yourself. So this virus, everything has energy. So just like us, we have a physical body and an energetic body. So does a virus. So your body physically took care of it, but energetically there's some leftovers. It's okay. It could be from any time of your life, but you may have fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, upset stomach as well. Don't take Xantovit. No, absolutely not. Wait, I don't know. Do you need to know more? You do need to know more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Age? Yes. So did you get this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. So around 28 years old. Take her to the arcade? Yes. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy? Mental? A no will to. So a no will to energy, you're unavailable for something. Trust others. No one could be trusted. No. So in general, you don't trust others or a certain group of people. Maybe a certain group of friends, family members, or just strangers. Just can't be trusted. Or it can be like lawyers. You don't trust lawyers. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Emotional. Trapped emotion, and your basic common trapped emotion. This is all you, dude. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30. So 30 years old, unworthy. 29, 30, 31. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, reverberation, and emotional reverberation. So trapped emotions are vibrating. Reverberations are ringing. So it's like very piercing. It's uncomfortable. Works the same. We're going to find the emotion around what age? Frustration. I feel so good here. Well, I'm glad. Well, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, and I want to let you know that this will be posted on my YouTube with everyone's name, TikTok name. So if you wanted to go back to it and relive your experience, you're more than welcome to do so. Thank you, Athena. I usually post it on Mondays. So frustration. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Oh, skeleton. Oh, Leah, what you doing to me? Limbs, lower limbs, your legs. Okay, your tibia. I know how to say that. So your tibia, your left tibia in your leg. So maybe you hit it, you ran into something. It could have been recently or sometime in the past. It's just off. It just disrupted the energy. Or you have some emotions, trapped emotions hanging out in the tibia, and it's making your tibia very unhappy. Tibia is it is the bone in your leg, so below the knee. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I left the page, so let me go back. Yes, confirm true. So this is the tibia. It's right there. Front bone below knee. All right, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, skeleton, Leo, what are you doing to me, man? Oh, your teeth. I like this one. Upper teeth, right upper teeth. All right. Right upper second molar. I just grunted for some reason. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if TikTok picked up on that, but I just went, Okay. I'm channeling Leo energy. All right, so your second molar, your right upper second molar, this is connected, your teeth are connected to different parts of your body. So if this molar or your tooth is acting a little funny, it's giving you an indication or like a heads up that something's going on in your body. So this one, the organ connection is your stomach, esophagus, and your bladder. Gland connections, pancreas, adrenals, parathyroid, pineal or pineal, whatever flavor you want, the breasts. And let's see, joint connection, the knee and the shoulder. So you can have any imbalances with any of those things. Discomfort in the shoulder and sleep issues. So there's a lot going on. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, offensive, and entity. Got a little friend with you. So entity just means a negative energy. That's all it is. Negative energy. We associate entities with the spooks, but it can be any entity with a negative energy. You can play Pokemon while playing this, absolutely. I encourage it. So, entities, spooks, you're living your best life, they're attracted to your energy. So either attracted to your light or attracted to the emotion, the emotional state you're in at that time. And they want to hang out with you. They're like very attracted to you. Or it is something that you create yourself. So there are parts of ourselves that we neglect and that we hate, and when we think about it, we act like it's not there. We shove it down, but it creates its own entity. Have you ever felt like a really intense emotion, you were frustrated? You can actually create your own little space junk, is what I like to call it, that is orbiting around you or in your energetic system. Now, here are some symptoms of an entity. Fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, huge one, anger at self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. So huge list. You may dabble in one, two, or all of them, but it's just an entity and we can release it just like any other imbalance. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. My cats are circling me. It's making me uncomfortable. Energy, mental, and a no will to. Another no will to. Pew. Feel feelings. Leo. Why don't you want to feel your feelings? You are in trouble. No, you're not in trouble at all. Just set the intention it gets released from you as well when we work on, when we start releasing. So no will to feel feelings. It could be a certain emotion, all emotions. It could be the good, the bad, or the ugly, or all of them. You just have a hard time feeling them. They don't feel good in your body, and you're just like, I reject that. I'm going to act like it doesn't exist. The shark has circled around. They really are. I did see the Meg too. That was really good. Highly recommend it. Should win an Oscar. Definitely Oscar worthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leo, 8. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the no will to feel feelings. Now I know there's some people watching who can release this. Set those intentions. I'll swipe a few extra times. Did you release no will to feel feelings? Yes. I set the intention to reset. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Just in case if it's the spooks. You're welcome. Did you release this entity? Yes. Thank you for the heart me. I set the intention to reset and balance the right upper second molar. Did you reset and balance the right upper second molar? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the left tibia. Did you reset and balance the left tibia? Yes. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of frustration. Immediate lava chills from this one. Did you release the emotional reverberation of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to trust others. Did you release the no will to trust others? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic virus pathogen. Did you release the energetic virus pathogen? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How does everybody feel? Thank you so much for joining me today. This will be posted on my YouTube channel on Monday with your TikTok username in the chapter, so it'll be easier to find. Thank you guys again for an amazing session, conversation, helping me out. It's always a lot of fun. I appreciate all of you guys. I love all of you guys. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares, and all the gifts. And thank you to my moderators. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for protecting the community at all costs. And good night, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Love you guys. Maybe I can leave the thing for us. All right. Bye. Love you. Be good. Bye.